Crowder's been shooting it exceptionally well for Miami. Off the elbow split, back to Duncan Robinson, one of the top three-ball guys.
Three-point percentage. It's also a strength of Boston defensively, guarding the three. So how does that storyline play out? It'll be interesting to watch.
Adebayo matching up on Tatum on the switch. Jaylen Brown cross court. Marcus Smart from downtown, and he drills it.
To the success of this team. He's always had a history, Marcus Smart, of timely threes. He's just become far more consistent with it.
Boston, a team that takes a high volume of three-point shots. Butler kicks it out to Crowder from downtown. A little bit straightforward throughout his career. Here's Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown thinking about it, working against Dragic. Kicks it out. Nice sidestep three on the way by Smart. And he's two.
Defense down here in Orlando in the playoffs. And in that possession, I believe they were in a zone with the bigs at the top of it. So I asked Eric Spoelstra, would it fit in the matchup? And he said probably. They have so many good individual scores.
He's kept it in his pocket for this time. That was a long two, so it's 5-0. Butler with the step-back mid-range jumper off the mark. Filled out all aspects of his game. The three-point ball, one of them, and the Celtics.
Jason Tatum's game, the willingness to be a more volume three-point shooter has been critical to elevating his score.
Arguably their most consistent player along with Jimmy Butler. Reminding people that, hey, just 2 years ago, he was an Eastern Conference All-Star. Tatum on Crowder. Crowder all up on him right now. Smart got hit in the face.
At it.
Jaylen Brown into the paint. Brown elevating for the lefty layup.
That slashing ability, he's really struggled from the three-point arc. Be interesting to see, can he get that thing going, Mark?
Some key plays in that Toronto series. Here he is on the wing working against Jay Crowder. Drives through him, whistle, and an offensive foul. In a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies that included Andre Iguodala. Crowder was a big part of the Heat's defensive success against Giannis Antetokounmpo, the reigning MVP. Hero checked into the ball game during the last whistle. He got ripped by Jaylen Brown. And Brown couldn't finish.
Stop, power through a body and get an N1.
Butler kicks it out. Over to Dragic for three. Found by Adebayo. Found play from point-blank range. Tatum working against Hero. That's a mismatch. The step-back mid-range is pure.
And he's just 22 years of age.
And got some work done anyway, but off to a slow start here. What do you make of the days off, Doris? A factor or not?
You're also facing the team that has been the best defensive team in the bubble. #1 in opponents' points per game and field goal percentage defense. Boston's hard to score against.
Tatum already is connected on a three. Steps out to Marcus Smart, who's got 2 3-balls. That would 9 points. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Goran Dragic knocked it up. Butler puts a body on Tice and draws the foul.
Wow.
And Jimmy Butler goes to the line.
Threes, but he's been terrific when he has.
Little 5-out motion set here. Kemba Walker. Tice. There's Butler on the wing. Goes against the shorter Kemba Walker. Has a mismatch here. Adebayo inside, partially blocked by inside Tice at the other end for the slam.
Great ball to pass, well done.
His first assist of the first quarter. 9-point lead as Crowder fires away. This one is.
That he was sort of, in my mind, irrationally exuberant from out there, but he's been.
Nunn was voted first-team NBA All-Rookie today. Butler working against Tatum. Here's Hero. Hero was voted second-team All-Rookie. Nunn trying to get his rhythm back here in Orlando. Boy, can't.
Tice just did the same.
Sidestep three, Tatum!
On the side steps or the step backs, he's been tremendous.
Did a lot of work during the shutdown with his trainer, Drew Hanlon, trying to get more shifty with the ball. Certainly showing Adebayo and one. Lead, game 1. Back to Marcus Smart. Adebayo can guard 1 through 5. Great contest on Marcus Smart, but it didn't matter. Marcus Smart having a great first quarter. He's got 7 to lead the way, along with Tatum, who has 8. Adebayo had it ripped.
Robert Williams gets the first run at the backup center for the Celtics.
On the baseline, Smart, why not? Man, he is hot. 13-point early lead for the Boston Celtics. And Andre Iguodala coming into the ball game along with Kelly Olynyk for the Heat. Nice beat inside, this time out of
there to get that bucket.
Tatum against Hero, that one a little bit short. Confidence in none, who, as I mentioned, was first-team All-Rookie this year, who suffered from COVID and really hasn't found his mojo since that time. Guy that averaged almost 16 a game during the regular season. Adebayo from point-blank range, missed five. Inside, knocked away, but a foul. Semi Ojeleye coming in for him. Smart. Hero got a little bit of daylight. That's all he usually needs. None guarding Smart, who calls for the screen. Smart with the mid-range. Hero comes out with it. And the Celtics back on defense in transition. Olynyk, who had been a starter for most of the season, coming off the bench. Kendrick Nunn.
Days of the restart, but I feel like he's getting his mojo back a little bit, Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn was plucked off the Golden State G League affiliate in Santa Cruz of the regular season. Did pretty well from Chicago, played for Miami. Hero high off glass and rebounded by Marcus Smart. Smart with a step-in three.
Super aggressive as a scorer out of the gates.
And speaking of, and he has been outstanding for Miami. At 34 years old, still got that fifth year to go to him. Jaylen Brown inside in traffic and draws the.
Well, you know, Denver has been a terrific team for the last couple of years. I don't know that the descriptor I would have thought most applicable to them. Right? They go down to the Utah Jazz 3-1.
And fourth in a row in 7-game series now, going back to last year if you include San Antonio and the Portland Trailblazers series to these tight spots. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. A 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dragic working against Kemba Walker out front. They flatten it out in a 1-4 set. And Dragic goes to work, but he got ripped by Walker. Jones gathers it, and it's a shot. 2 seconds to go. Walker lost the